Hi, all. Beery here with Positive Principles Training and Wellness. And on today's Wellness Wednesday, I want to chat about kibble and why what we feed our dogs makes a difference in mental and physical health. I will start off by saying I have no affiliation to any dog food companies. I'm not a vet or a nutritionist. I am sharing the education I've gained with years of experience and personal research for my own dogs. All right, with that said, just to be clear, I'm not diving into raw, dehydrated, or freeze dried foods. I'm a huge supporter of these types of diets, but that's a topic for another day. Today, I want to chat about the three different grades of kibble on the market. As in my opinion, this is just not addressed enough, and so many people don't realize the differences. All right, so the first is grocery. This is basically anything you find in the grocery aisle at your supermarket or big box retail store like Walmart, Kmart, etc. In many cases, the price points on these foods tend to be lower, but the reality is, in many cases, in the long run, it will not save you money as your dog can be more susceptible to health issues, which will land you with vet bills. So, food found at the grocery is full of fillers. This is how they keep the price point so low. As an example, pedigree. They coat their kibble with spray dried blood to make it more palatable for the dog to eat. You can actually research their ingredients and see it listed right there on the bag. So, foods that fall into this category would be obviously pedigree, also like Ol Roy, Kibbles and Bits, Beneful, Purina One, and the list goes on. The next category is what I consider pet store. I use this term loosely because it is a step up from grocery, but some pet stores also have really good foods. So, with that, these are typically the bulk foods found at like Petco, now called Pet Coach in some areas, PetSmart, and many of the mom and pop shops. But again, mom and pop shops, lots of them also have really good high-end food. So, not to lump them all into one, but we got to start somewhere, right? So, foods in this category tend to have really good branding. So just like grocery foods. So great commercials, they suck you in and make you want to buy it, right? And these include foods such as Nutro, ProPlan, Iams, Eukanuba, Science Diet, and so on. These foods still have fillers, and it's rare that whole meat is used in these diets. So, this is why it's important to pay attention to the top 5 ingredients in the bag. These 5 will have the highest concentrate of what the bag is made up of. All right, so if feeding kibble is what's easiest for you, and you are currently feeding from the grocery or pet category, then I encourage you to check out a premium diet option. Typically, these foods are high grade ingredients. They use whole meat and have less fillers than the first 2 categories. Foods that fall into this would be Nature's Domain. This is the higher end food found at Costco, which actually a lot of my clients feed. And with the ingredients to the price point, it's actually a really good option. You could also look at Instinct, Canidae, Wellness, Blue Buffalo, and of course, there's more. If you want to take your dog's nutrition to the highest level possible in the kibble department, then you may want to try a premium plus food. These could include Origin, Ziwi Peak, Taste of the Wild, Go, Wellness Core, or Victor dog foods. These foods tend to use human grade ingredients and have a limited ingredient list, which is great for dogs with sensitive tummies or allergies. With these foods, even though they have binders in them, all kibble has binders, they need something to hold it all together. But these foods have meat as a dominant source of protein, which is super important for overall health. If you're curious to see where your food falls in the grand scheme of things, I recommend checking out the website dogfoodadvisor.com. I will include a link so that you can rate your food And the site also allows you to search ingredients to help find just the right food for your dog. All right. When nutrition is concerned, we want to ensure that our dogs are absorbing as much as possible while digesting their food. This obviously starts with what they're eating, but can also be enhanced with supplements just like people. This is why I give my dogs doTERRA Terrazyme daily in their food. And I forgot to grab the bottle. Sorry, guys, it's alive. What do you? I forgot the bottle. So, without diving too deep into gut health and what that means for us and our pets, doTERRA Terrazyme is my number one recommended supplement to give our dogs. This supplement helps convert food nutrients into usable energy, supporting cells and promoting gastrointestinal health and comfort. It supports the immune system, particularly the gut, making it an excellent choice for dogs with allergies or other immune type problems. So, for dogs under 20 pounds, it is veterinary recommended to give a half a capsule twice daily with food. For dogs over 20 pounds, one capsule twice daily with food. For best results, it should be added to food just prior to feeding. And if you're feeding raw and you're sprinkling on top, it's not shouldn't be an issue. But if you're feeding a kibble and you're worried about it, the powder settling to the bottom of the bowl and them not getting it, then a great tip would be to add it to a spoonful of wet food so that it's completely absorbed and then they gobble it right up. So, this is a supplement that can also be given to cats safely, but it's not generally recommended for large animals such as horses, cows, etc., or poultry like chicken, ducks, or other fowl. So, if you or someone you know is interested in learning more about doTERRA or is interested in building a doTERRA business with me, I would love to share more. I'm looking for motivated animal lovers who are looking to make a difference in their lives and the lives of others. Reach out and let's chat. That's all for now. See you all next week for my One Take Wellness Wednesday, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks all. Bye for now.